Good morning, everybody. Welcome to my channel today. Excuse me. I think I caught my grandson's yucky cold, but that's okay. I thought I'd do a quick little video anyway. It's been a few days now. I'm just going to do a quick little file folder tag with you using a napkin, inspired by Janie from the Crafting Bookworm, sorry. And I will link her channel below. I've seen so many people using napkins, and just happened upon Janie's recent video, and I felt inspired, so I wanted to act upon it as quickly as I could so I wouldn't forget to do one. And then I thought I'd just share with you guys because they're so easy. This is one that I did. This is a covered up file folder tag. I just cut. This was a full-on file folder, and I've cut it down to the size of tags that I wanted to use. And I cut up a little printable that I accidentally printed in the mini size, which wasn't correct. However, I used it anyway, and this is what the end result looks like. Circle punch tab. This is the napkin here. Background nap. It's actually a Costco napkin, and this is all parts of the kit that I just cut up and angled and covered it with a cardstock, and then I drew my own lines in a stamp and just added a couple more of the elements from the kit. So if you're interested, then I just tucked in a couple of little Christmas themed tags, some word fetty you can cut up, use in various places in a journal. Very traditional Christmas colors. So let's do another one together. It's going to be the exact same one because I printed this little kit thing off twice. These are from TaylorMade Journal. I think they're from TaylorMade Journal's Christmas kit as well. This is part of the printable that I cut these portions from. So she's got some beautiful kits as well. So anyway, let's get to this napkin one. Excuse me, you guys. So I guess what I can't show you, because I've already made a tag with one of them, I can't show you how I pulled the napkin apart. You know how they've got like sometimes one or two layers that look like this to the back of the napkin, like this. But I didn't want all this because it ends up crinkling underneath. So I used a piece of washi tape. I just took a piece of washi tape and I stuck it to the top of the napkin, and when you pull the washi tape, the layers come off very, very easily. So if you're interested in how to do that, if you haven't done one yourself, that's how to do it. I mean, you don't have to do that. You could keep the layer for sure. It's up to you. So I'm just going to back my tag behind something so that I don't have to worry about going off the tag with my glue. Yeah, so this file folder, I bought a bunch of them at the thrift store, so I've been using them up in various projects, making folios with them or tags like this. I actually use them for journal covers as well. Okay, so I'm just going to take the napkin and place it however I want here. So I'm just going to plunk her down. Now, some people worry about the wrinkles. I don't personally. Any little extra line or whatnot, I think just adds some really nice texture. So I don't particularly worry too much about it. If you are worried, just press it down, put it down more carefully than I did. And like here you can see creases, but I really quite like that. And you can tear with a ruler or you can use your scissors. I'm just going to cut around it, and then I'll cut the actual tag shape. Now I've got many napkins of this one here from Costco sitting on my cupboard, so I'm not too worried that I just butchered it as I cut it. So I'm going to start cutting around the tag now. It should be glued down. You can use Mod Podge as well. Mod Podge is a great sealer, also gives a really nice effect. You could also you know, I didn't actually mean to cut this tag against the scrap paper I had behind it. I guess in my mind I thought it must have been the like a cardstock sheet that I would have added anyway, so we just did that all in one fell swoop. Goes to show you I didn't need to do that other extra step. Okay, so here is the tag, and I'm going to, so with this here I used, you can see, I don't know if you can tell, but I used it's excuse me, it's bundled, I can't even read that, bundled twig, the color. So it's green hues around there. But I'm going to use this one instead. I'm going to do the red now. And these are like sewing thread. Once they're done, I just take daubers and I glue them on with a heavy glue, and then it becomes my little dabber. Just another way to recycle something. So I'm going to just go around the tag like this. Gives a nice Christmassy red color. Okay. So then what I did, again, this is already cut apart, this little, these would typically be normal size tags, but again, I printed it too small, but not really, because it's working now, so I'm okay with that. I'm going to go around the edge of this here as well. Like so. But first what I want to do, I want to round the edges here. So let's do that. Definitely optional. So I'm going to also round the edges here. And I'm going to glue around the three sides, because of course I'm using it as a pocket. And I don't want to go right to the very, very bottom. I want to leave a little bit of the napkin showing. I'll let this dry a little bit. Okay. So then, what did I do? I took, let's see. I'm going to mix and match what color I use for ink. I want to do both the green and the red for these little elements. So let's do that right now. I'll do green on green here. And we'll do green here. Aren't these pretty? As many as they are, many and cute. It's funny. If you're not careful on what you have your printer set at, you'll get smaller prints. But sometimes that works out. Okay, let's cut this little tag or word prompts off. One says, Carol of the Bells and Merry Christmas. So let's add this here. Like so. These little pieces are a little bit more challenging to ink. This red cardinal. And maybe I'll use green for this poinsettia. Okay, we're done. We're done the inking part. Excuse me, I need to take some coffee here, guys. Tastes good in the morning. It's not really morning, it's near lunch, but I didn't sleep well, so I ended up sleeping in today. Okay, so I'm going to take a little piece of cheesecloth, cut it off, roll it up, give it a good scrunch. And then I'm just going to place it down here. And I wonder, maybe I think I'll just do what I did on the other card just to keep it simple. I do want to, whoops, that's upside down. I do want to glue 3 more images on 3 more tags that I cut out from the file folder. And I want to show you the images that I've had in my file on my computer forever. And just in looking for something in my files, yesterday I came across these precious, precious Christmas girl images, and I want to, so I cut them down to fit the tags. I want to glue them onto the tags just to show you how cute they are. And yeah, just want to do that today too. So I'm just going to glue this right to the edge. I do like, this is a pocket, a corner pocket, but you know what? I'm using it like this because I like to do fun, quirky things like that. And then this one I'm going to angle, and then I'm going to cut off a portion of it just along the edge here. I'm going to take this piece also, and I'm going to use it. I'm going to ink this little part there. And I'm just going to, I think, put it here. I do like to add the little cut-off corners and little cut-offs from the pieces that I do cut the angle off of, because they do add a little more, they really attract the eye, I think, little details like this. I do this a lot in my journals. For some of you that have seen some of my journals, you'll probably notice that. And let's see, so I'm going to go to the back. And the reason I'm going to go to the back right now is because I need to put a couple of these little pieces down, but I want to cut them. I want to angle them, and then I want to take the angled off cuts and put them back on the front of this tag. So I'm going to take my trusty, it's a ruler and it's a line tracer. I want to just trace some lines for journaling. Optional, this isn't necessary. I've seen many people journaling without using lines at all, because why not? It's called junk journaling. It doesn't have to look perfect, guys. She says as she uses her line straightener. Okay, so I'm going to use my Christmas stamp that I've been using quite a bit of. Stamp it onto this though, because I don't want it. So I'm going to maybe angle it up this way. I like that. Okay. I'm going to then just take my coffee stainer. This is a stencil. Most of you probably know this, but it's a Tim Holtz stencil. I too also use this a lot. Just adds a little extra effect. Okay, so I want to take this girl and I'm going to put her to the side here. About there. I guess a lot of you USA folks celebrated your Thanksgiving yesterday. I hope you had a wonderful day with your family and friends. I had an Etsy delivered to me yesterday, and she's from the States, and she wished me a happy Thanksgiving as well. Okay, let's see. So I'm going to do this portion here. Oh, I did that backwards. So I'm going to put the glue side. Actually, I didn't put it backwards. It probably was supposed to go like this. So I'm going to go right up here. And just cut it right off. Go back in with some ink. I'm going to go back over this after the video and glue it better, just so that it's all very much stuck down well. I can see little corners up here and there, but I'll fix that after. Okay, so now I'm going to take this off cut. And where shall I put it? Maybe I'll just put it right there. Or maybe, yeah, I'm just going to put it right there. Or maybe we'll do it right here. Let's do that. It's probably going to get covered though with my circle tab at the top. That's okay. I don't mind. These little Tim Holtz inks, distress inks, the minis, I've had them, I bet you, I'm going to say 5 years, and they're still going strong. I haven't used anything to keep them this way. They just stay nice and moist and inked up. I'm impressed with them. Okay, so this will go in like that. And this other one as well. Hopefully it fits in this little pocket. It's a little bit tight. You know what? I don't really want it tight, so I'm going to cut it down. That should hopefully do it. Sometimes what also makes it easier is to round the corners. Okay, so put that down there and it down like that. Get rid of this. Okay, well, we're getting there. So now we're going to put, I'm going to put this little offcut right here. Remember, it's the little details that matter sometimes. So I'm going to put it just up here like this. But I'm going to put this, I need something so that it doesn't glue. Yeah, okay, here we go. So I'm going to glue up here. And I'm just sticking this underneath so it doesn't glue to the tag I've just tucked in the pocket. See how there's a little bit of glue on there? That would have stuck to the tag. Because there's a little thumb indent, that would have taken on some of the glue. Okay. Cute little, I don't know if you caught the reindeer face right here. These are really cute vintage journaling tags from that kit. Okay, so now I want to, I'm just going to put it here, I think. That's what I'm going to do. So yeah, I'm going to cover that after all. But I want to put this here. Yeah, I'm going to do that. So I just want to glue along the bottom of this. Okay. Yep, still comes in and out. And I want to take some of my, I just used my circle punch on some leftover paper, a printable, both sides. I printed images and patterns on both sides. And I'm going to take this pattern. Kind of reminds me of like Christmas plaid, if that's even a thing. But, or like the red truck, the red Christmas truck. Sometimes there's red plaid and whatnot. So I'm going to take this side and just use it for my top tag topper. I'm going to cover up part of the reindeer, but that's okay. I don't mind. There's enough reindeer on this napkin pattern that he won't be missed. Sorry, buddy. Okay. That's it, folks. So I made two using this Costco napkin. Excuse me, I have enough for some mini tags yet. So I'm going to put these two things aside. And then I want to show you the other images that I can't wait to put down. Oh, I'm going to share this too, you guys. I was doodling yesterday. Had a few minutes left of crafting, but I just took a piece of scrap and I started doodling. Might use this for a Christmas card, for the front of some Christmas cards that I might make. Just took my pencil and I don't know, just started doodling the little manger scene. I'm going to make it smaller. I will doodle on a smaller card, of course, because this is too big, but just had some fun sketching. I was actually sitting on the phone on hold, waiting for a customer service person to get back to me, and it was probably 20 minutes, and I sat and sketched this. So even when I'm sitting on hold, I'm not doing nothing. I'm always doing something. So yesterday I sketched. Okay, so here are three super adorable images, and I have had them tucked away in my computer file. I've used them in the past, but it's just been a long time. But it's also been, what I did do is I printed these bigger because I want to make giant tags. Aren't they adorable? Look at, oh my goodness. So precious. So let's do that. I had already cut the file tags out yesterday, if I can remember which one was going to go where. I think this one goes here and this one goes on this one. Okay, so let's put these down because they're just so plumb cute. Here's my glue stick. By the way, I have spent money on Scotch Create, which I think is the very best glue stick, I'm not going to lie. And I've used a couple of different ones. And this one here, I'm just going to tell you, it looks like it might be cheap. It's Elmer's Washable School Glue Stick. I'm just saying, it glues pretty well. I am impressed. And I get them in packs of 3, and like they're like for $12 or something for a pack of 3, and they last a long while, or maybe they're less than $12. They're not expensive. And I'm here to tell you, you know, they work just fine, truly. Okay, let's put this precious muffin on here. I'm gonna have to cut her down a little bit. As you can see, I hope I'm not gonna cut parts off that I'll regret. I'm probably gonna lose a little bit of her mitten. Could have done this a bit better. I would have moved it over a bit. But it is what it is. So let's cut her down now. And I like using file folders for tags as well, simply because, well, it is a way to recycle. But B, they are nice and sturdy, and you don't have to add layers of this and that to give them strength. And this particular color file folder, I'm actually okay with just leaving. I don't feel like I need to cover it for a specific type of writing space. I like it the way it is, so I'm going to leave the back like that. But look at, isn't she precious? And I did cut off her hand a bit. Oh well. It's not like I don't have more images in my file on my computer. I'm going to do some red inking. I'm curious what it will look like with red ink. So pretty. I mean, I will do a little bit of layering on her, but honestly, the image as is, I don't feel like it's necessary. But I might add some lace or certainly a topper. But that's this image, so I'm going to put her aside. Let's do the other one now. She's just adorable. She's got a little, it's cut off here, but there's a little teddy bear. She just sort of gives me like the vibe that I was a tomboy, quite a tomboy, and I get the vibe that could have been me, except I'd have had red hair. But yes, oh, she's so fun. So let's put her down on this. It's a nice large tag too. It's a bit larger than the other one I just did. Because I wanted to get the entire image without cutting it down. Okay, I need to do this properly here. Ah, get off. Okay, let's do it this way. Okay, good enough. Now I don't know, I think, yeah, let's do her in red as well. Ink, I mean. Let's ink her with the red one, and then I'll do the next one. I'm going to use the green ink. Yeah, so fun, hey? I just think she's adorable. Probably round her here. Excuse me. You know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to take my scissors and there. Now it's a true tag. I actually like to use non-cut corner tags too. I think they make beautiful large writing spots as well. But isn't this so cute? I don't have to do anything to these. I know I will, but definitely don't have to. Okay, let's glue the last one on. Isn't she adorable in her onesie? So sweet. And her Christmas toys. Okay, find the corners here. Oh, well, that's okay. I didn't do a perfect job, but that is okay with me. I'm tempted to cut this down, but I don't want it to look crooked, but I might be able to get away with it. Let's see. I need some sharper scissors. Okay. Give her some green ink, I think. And I'm going to just cut the corner like this, turn it over, eyeball it. I kind of eyeball where I started this one like that. And then I just do that. And I've been doing these so long that I think I get them pretty straight. Okay. Here we go with the green. Oh, just love, love, love. So I guess I'm going to be making a vintage Christmas journal. Been curious how you guys come up with your, if you use themes when you make journals. Not everybody does. I do both. Sometimes I do random journals that have no theme. But lately I do themes. And sometimes when I start playing with ephemera, that becomes the theme of my journal. So, and today with this playtime, I'm definitely going to be doing a vintage Christmas journal. I have done one. I might share it with you guys again. It's a couple years old, or maybe I made it last year. I can't remember, but it'll go out on Christmas on my Christmas decorations table. And anyways, so we made those today. Didn't do any embellishing. You can certainly make some cute tab toppers. Just curious here what this would look like. See, that would be cute. And I cut them into whale tail tabs as well. So I could do that. And I think, you know what? I'm going to just add these quickly because I think by what I've made right now, I'm going to put this one on the side a bit. I don't want to cover up her whole head or the top of her head. I think I've just made five fresh new large tags for a journal. Now that I'm thinking it through here. I wasn't going to do another Christmas journal, but I clearly am now. I'm just going to do a little bit of this corner edge. And do this little quick tab, and then we'll call it a video. And I just want to just give a nice little glimpse here, quick little glimpse. Yeah. These are all going to be in one journal now. I think so. Very cute. Okay, well, guys, thank you so much for stopping by today. If you're still here, I appreciate you all so very much. I appreciate your encouraging comments, that you click the like button, and I will be back very shortly. I do have a giveaway I want to do for Christmas. The problem is right now, Canada, our post is on strike. I know. I'm not proud of that whole situation for sure. However, we're on strike, so I can't really send anything out right now without it costing me a fortune to do it otherwise. So stay tuned though, and we'll keep on crafting. Have a wonderful weekend, everybody, and I will see you next week. Okay, bye for now.